7 mistakes that are secretly hurting your dog. You probably think you're giving your dog the best life possible. Fresh food, plenty of love, a comfortable bed. What else could they need? But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the most harmful things we do to our dogs don't look harmful at all. In fact, millions of caring owners repeat these habits every single day, completely unaware they're slowly affecting their dog's health, behavior, and even lifespan. Veterinarians see these mistakes over and over, not because people don't care, but because no one ever told them the truth. So before you give your dog their next treat, take them for their next walk, or correct their next mistake. You might want to watch this until the very end. Mistake 1. Loving them with too many treats. Imagine someone gave you your favorite dessert every single time you smiled. Sounds amazing at first, until your health starts paying the price. That's exactly what happens to many dogs. Treats are often used to reward good behavior, but many owners underestimate how quickly those extra calories add up. A few biscuits here, a bite of cheese there, scraps from dinner. It may seem harmless, but together they can contribute to obesity, joint problems, diabetes, and heart disease. Recent veterinary research found that many dog owners don't realize the connection between excessive treats and long-term health problems. And here's the surprising part. Your dog doesn't measure love by the size of the treat. They measure it by the attention you give them. Sometimes a game of fetch, a belly rub, or even a few words of praise is just as rewarding. So the next time those puppy eyes convince you to hand over another snack, remember, saying no can actually be one of the most loving things you do. Mistake 2. Thinking a backyard replaces a walk. A lot of owners believe that if their dog has a large backyard, they don't really need daily walks. Unfortunately, dogs don't see it that way. To them, a walk isn't just exercise, it's an adventure. Every new smell tells a story. Every unfamiliar sound stimulates their brain. Every new route satisfies instincts that have been part of dogs for thousands of years. Without regular walks and mental stimulation, many dogs become bored. That boredom often turns into destructive chewing, non-stop barking, digging holes, anxiety, or hyperactive behavior. Veterinary experts consistently identify insufficient physical and mental enrichment as a major contributor to behavior problems. So if your dog keeps destroying your shoes, they may not be misbehaving. They might simply be asking for something their brain desperately needs. Mistake 3. Ignoring dental health. Here's a question. When was the last time you thought about brushing your dog's teeth? If your answer is never, you're definitely not alone. Dental disease is one of the most common health problems veterinarians see in adult dogs. It often starts silently with plaque and tartar, but over time it can lead to painful infections, tooth loss, difficulty eating, and in severe cases, bacteria entering the bloodstream and affecting major organs like the heart and kidneys. Preventive dental care is widely recommended because these problems often develop without obvious early symptoms. The worst part? Dogs are incredibly good at hiding pain. They'll continue wagging their tail even while living with constant discomfort. A few minutes of dental care each week could save your dog years of unnecessary pain. Mistake 4. Punishing instead of teaching. Picture this. Your dog chews your favorite shoes. You come home, see the messes, and immediately start shouting. Your dog lowers their head, tucks their tail, and avoids eye contact. Most people think the dog looks guilty, but behavior experts say something different. In many cases, your dog isn't connecting your anger to the shoes. They're reacting to your emotional state. Dogs learn best through consistent timing and positive reinforcement, while punishment after the fact often creates confusion, fear, or anxiety rather than understanding. Training isn't about making your dog fear making mistakes. It's about showing them what the right choice looks like and rewarding them when they get it right. Because at the end of the day, your dog isn't trying to give you a hard time. They're trying to understand the world through your guidance. Mistake 5. Skipping regular vet checkups because your dog looks fine. Here's something most dogs have in common. They instinctively hide pain. In the wild, showing weakness made animals vulnerable. And even though our dogs now live in loving homes, That instinct hasn't disappeared. That's why many serious health conditions, like kidney disease, heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, and even certain cancers, can develop long before obvious symptoms appear. Many owners wait until their dog stops eating, starts limping, or becomes unusually tired before scheduling a vet visit. But by then, the disease may have already progressed. Routine wellness exams aren't just about vaccines. They're an opportunity for veterinarians to catch subtle changes that owners simply can't see. Blood tests, weight monitoring, dental checks, and physical examinations often detect problems while they're still manageable. Think of it this way: you don't service your car only after the engine fails. Your dog's health deserves the same kind of preventive care. A simple yearly checkup, or every 6 months for senior dogs, could add healthy years to your best friend's life. Mistake 6. Assuming every human food is safe. We've all done it. You're eating dinner, and your dog gives you that irresistible look. One tiny bite won't hurt, right? Not always. While some human foods are perfectly safe in moderation, others can be surprisingly dangerous. Chocolate contains compounds that dogs can't process effectively. Grapes and raisins can cause sudden kidney failure in some dogs. Xylitol, a sweetener found in sugar-free gum, candy, and peanut butter, can trigger life-threatening drops in blood sugar and severe liver damage. Onions, garlic, alcohol, macadamia nuts, and cooked bones also pose serious risks. What's even more concerning is that toxic reactions vary from dog to dog. A food that seems harmless one time could become an emergency the next. The safest rule is simple. If you're unsure whether a food is safe, don't guess. A few seconds of research or a quick phone call to your veterinarian is far better than an unexpected trip to the emergency clinic. Your dog trusts every bite you offer. Make sure it's one they can truly enjoy. Mistake 7. Forgetting that mental exercise is just as important as physical exercise. Most owners understand that dogs need to run. Far fewer realize they also need to think. Imagine spending every day in the same house, seeing the same walls, following the exact same routine with nothing new to explore. Eventually, you'd become bored too. Dogs are incredibly intelligent animals. Different breeds were developed to solve problems, track scents, guard livestock, retrieve game, or work alongside humans. Those instincts don't disappear just because they live indoors. Without enough mental stimulation, boredom often turns into destructive behaviors. Chewing furniture, digging holes, excessive barking, pacing, or constantly demanding attention. The good news: keeping your dog's brain active doesn't require expensive equipment. Teach a new trick. Hold treats around the house. Use puzzle feeders. Take a different walking route. Let them sniff instead of rushing through every walk. Even 10 to 15 minutes of mental enrichment each day can make a noticeable difference in your dog's confidence, behavior, and overall happiness. And that's really the biggest lesson from this entire video. Being a great dog owner isn't about buying the most expensive food, the fanciest toys, or the biggest bed. It's about understanding what your dog truly needs, even when they can't tell you themselves. Sometimes the smallest daily habits have the biggest impact. A little less overfeeding, a little more patience, a little more play, a little more prevention. Those simple choices may not seem life-changing today, but over the years, they can mean more healthy adventures, more tail wags waiting at the door, and more unforgettable moments with the companion who loves you unconditionally. So before you leave, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 mistakes surprised you the most? And is there one you've been guilty of without realizing it? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help another dog owner and even improve another dog's life. And if you found this video valuable, pass it along to someone who loves their dog as much as you do. We'll be back with more science-backed tips to help you give your best friend the healthiest, happiest life possible.